Okay, we all love Joe Burrow, but do you know that he has one of the weirdest pre-game rituals in the NFL? Like, dude feels he'll lose if he doesn't eat a caramel apple sucker before a game.
So I eat a caramel apple sucker before every game on the bus.
Well, who are we to judge? As long as it's working and he's putting on fire performances. So in today's video, we'll be showing you the 20 best plays of his career. And at number 20 is the time he went Joe Cool mode and iced the game.
All right, everyone, chill.
Number 20, 14 yards of ice. Yeah, Joe Burrow is cool, but that's just the tip of the iceberg, because the ice that runs through his veins just poured out into the match between the Bengals and the Kansas Chiefs. You see, with less than 2 minutes to go in the heated game, Burrow iced it with a 14-yard pass to Higgins. Yeah, the announcer couldn't help screaming out, "Joe Cool!" I mean, what else can you say about a player that gets a clutch throw out with Mike Dana right in his face, and then his throw made it through the tightest of windows to Higgins? But then at number 19 is a masterclass from Joe Burrow in making the impossible look effortless. Number 19, from the hole to the end zone. Sometimes Joe's cool, sometimes he's tough and rough, and at other times he's smooth. But here's the thing, he does it all in style. Just look how he sneaks in through the middle of the defenders and laces it right into the hands of Tyler Boyd. Cool class. But in number 18 is that time he showed what he can do if given too much time. Number 18, deep release in 2nd and 6. Did you guys know this QB is into sciencey stuff like black holes?
So I watched a lot of videos about relativity, quantum mechanics, black holes, wormholes, white holes.
Well, with such knowledge and football IQ, you don't want to give him too much space and time, because this will happen. He just makes it all look too easy. But then again, even if you don't give him space, he can still go all the way to the touchdown like our number 17 play. Number 17, burrowed into the vacuum. Joe Burrow is no Lamar Jackson, but trust me when I say he can take it down the field until he finds a saint. If you know what I mean. Well, that's not the only time Joe has burrowed to the touchdown, and at number 16, he did it against the Angels, or should I say Los Angeles. Number 16, Rookie Joe TD. Best believe it, guys, Rookie Joe Burrow knows how to move, and even against the Chargers, he charged. New to the league, but dude was supercharged. And what happens when a player is supercharged? He does things that are out of pocket. Number 15, out of pocket. Man, you gotta see this one for yourself. Damn! His footwork game is out of pocket, but I guess all that comes with the athletic genes he has. After all, this is a man whose grandmother scored more points in a basketball game than Kobe Bryant's record, 81 points. Yeah, how out of pocket is that? Well, that depends on how you see this crazy play we have coming up at number 14. Number 14, Burrow's spin pass. Alright guys, let's go back a little bit to Joe Cool's college football days. And I'm choosing the name Joe Cool because that's what you have to be able to pull this off. Whoa, the spin, the pass, so smooth, so cool, like ice. But as I said earlier, sometimes he decides to bring the rockets. Number 13, burrowed rockets. When Joe brings out the rockets, people surrender and put up their hands. Do you know why? Because this might happen. How incredible is that? Well, no matter what you think about that, no one can stop the ball when Joe lets it fly. Not even a Raven. Number 12, 3rd and 4th on the fly. Yeah, this fantastic play happened during the Bengals game against the Baltimore Ravens. Right into the 3rd and 4th. The Ravens really thought they had time, but then they never did. Yeah, well, the announcer nailed it there. What a throw on the fly. But really, how far can a quarterback let it fly? Maybe he might be able to do 60 yards. Number 11, 60-yard flight. Joe is cool about a challenge, and here is that time he sent a ball flying for 60 yards against another bird. Yeah, the Ravens couldn't catch it, so he went even further against the Atlanta Falcons. Jeez, with Tyler Boyd making that run, Burrow always came through with the ammunition, always going for the slaughter. No wonder they love playing with swords. Anyway, at number 10, Burrow made more than a perfect pass. Number 10, Burrow on the run. I mean, just look at this mess. You probably know how hard it is to make a good pass from such an angle, but this is Burrow we're talking about here. Anyways, how about a play where the quarterback sends a private mail to the wide receiver on the field? Number 9, private mail. Yeah, this happened in a match between the Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. It was a 1st and 10 situation, and who better to give the ball to than Joe Cool? Meanwhile, Jamar Chase was making his usual run when he suddenly realized he had mail. Yeah, just look at how the ball lands at the perfect spot for the receiver between 2 defenders. It's almost as if he's using GPS trackers while playing. Is that legal? But hey, such a perfect pass cannot happen often, right? Right? Wrong. Number 8, Mailman 2.0. Yeah, believe it or not, Joe Burrow does it repeatedly. But we can't help but be partial about the touchdown pass he delivered to Boyd in the Bengals match against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It was beyond timely. It was uncanny. Oh boy, now that's the message sent. Ching! Touchdown delivered. Anyway, what we have next is a pass so crazy that it had the announcer like this.
Caught by Chase! Oh my goodness, what a grab!
Number 7, Joe the Rocket Launcher. Yeah, we call him Joe Cool, but he does things that sometimes force even the announcer to lose his cool like that. But what exactly happened there? Well, let's just say Joe Burrow went ballistic. Oh my goodness, Chase was incredible to catch that ball, but damn, Burrow timed the heck out of that pass. Now at number 6 is yet another Joe Chase special, and this one is right on the money, or should I say, right on the line. Number 6, 1st and 10 on the line. Remember earlier when I talked about giving this quarterback time and space? Well, the San Francisco 49ers also made the same error. And let's just say the Bengal number 9 did his thing. And passes like that are the reason Chase thinks he's the best, even when he refuses the title of the best.
Who do you think is the best in the world now?
I don't think there's any argument right now. It's Pat. Till somebody has a better year than he's had.
Well, as you know, we're in the top 5, and we're about to show you even more crazy passes from this man that rival the very best in the league. But before we get into all that, why don't you do a touchdown on the subscribe button? Also like this video and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the best NFL content on YouTube. All set? Then let's do a Joe Cool 360 right back into the video. Number 5, 360 for 43 yards. Now, how dope is that 360 pass? Well, all that is not new or impossible for Joe because he's been doing it since his LSU days. But you see, in a match against Clemson back in college, he did a 360 dribble right before lacing a rocket for 43 yards. Just take a look for yourself. Wow. 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 Joe is not only cool, he's shifty and smooth. But you know something else? He seems to love 1st and 10 situations. Number 4, 23 yards in 1st and 10. You see, besides Jamar Chase, Trenton Irwin is like a trusty sidekick to Burrow, earning trust faster than a dog catches a frisbee. And you know what? Pro Football Focus spilled the beans. Burrow's QB rating hit 142.2 in 2022 when he locked onto Irwin. Yeah, so it's no wonder that Burrow and Irwin tag-teamed for 2 touchdowns late in a showdown with New England. And the opener was simply a gem. Bam! There it is. That timing was so perfect. It could have moonlighted as a Swiss watch. 23 yards, right? But if you switch the numbers, what you get is the number of yards Burrow's number 3 play covered. Number 3, 32 yards, higher than a Falcon. Yeah, the Bengals soared 21-0 against the Falcons in a Week 7 game in 2022, thanks to a Chase Burrow masterpiece. And Chase couldn't help but gush, calling it Burrow's dime of a lifetime, grinning like a kid in a candy store. Just take a look at it yourself. Me oh my oh me oh my. It just keeps getting better and better, but number 2 gets way better. Number 2, 12 yards to Joe Mixon. Yeah, this time Burrow pulled a Sandlot special and threw a 12-yard touchdown to Joe Mixon. Now, just imagine this. Burrow dashing toward the sideline as the halftime clock tick-tocked. Then, like a Jedi with a laser arm, he fired a shot between the numbers and boom! Seriously, man, you gotta love it when Burrow makes his runs and delivers perfect balls like that. No doubt, the man deserves all the credit he gets and more. And also, whichever of his plays don't make the highlight reel, get etched in our memory for eternity. But then, which play makes it to number 1 here? Number 1, Breakthrough Burrow. So at number 1, here is the time Burrow turned into a pocket Houdini, wowing us all with incredible breakthroughs. And how does he do it? Well, in this particular play, this magician played hide and seek with the defenders. But from nowhere, bam! Burrow pulled off his Houdini apprentice move. Sack? Nah, look at what happened. Damn, it's like that dude was just playing chess while the rest of us were playing checkers. Really, could there possibly be a cooler QB than him?